Hello! Well, it's midwinter. It's New Year's Eve. It's 0 degrees. We're in the Lake District and we're going camping. Because why wouldn't you? Come on. So, welcome back to the channel. Nice to see you again. It's been a long time, hasn't it? Well, I had to get out. Midwinter, you've got to motivate yourself. You've got to get out there. So we're doing a little loop. I'm going where it's comfortable because you just don't know what the weather's going to do this time of year. We're in that little bit, you know, between Christmas and New Year. It's kind of between your arsehole and your bollocks, isn't it? You know, it's that messy bit in the middle that nobody likes. And then we're going to go into January, which I just hate. I hate January. It's dark and gloomy and not to look forward to. So yeah, I've made the effort to get out. So we'll come across the lakes, doing a little loop. Somewhere comfortable. Somewhere that, you know, if the cloud comes down, I won't get lost. I don't have to use a map or apps or nothing like that because I know the area well. So I think that's the thing, you know, when you haven't been out for a while, you lose your confidence. And it's been 4 months, believe it or not. If you follow the channel, the last time I was out was at High Cup Nick with me mate. 12th of August, believe it or not. 4 months, it's too long, but I've been busy. I'll tell you about it later, but for now, just nice to get out and let the weight off your shoulders. And it's quite ironic saying that with a big bag on my back, isn't it? But no, this is the thing to do, definitely. So I've walked about a mile and I'm just starting to climb, and immediately you can just see Brothers Water over on the left there. Immediately the views are opening up. So that'll give you a clue where I am. That's Brothers Water. That's looking back down the valley towards Patterdale. And we're heading up. As usual. But all the best views are up, aren't they? Life's just a struggle of ups and downs. That's what you need. Ups and downs. Balance. And that's what we're trying to get. Bit of ice there just to remind us how cold it is. But I must admit, I can't feel it, apart from my hands and my face. I am sweating. Yeah, layers of merino socks, merino layers on your body. And if you get too hot, unzip, take your hat off. There's no easy answer to it. I'll keep just stopping and cooling off and taking the view. So I went off piste there. I was trying to avoid people. It's amazing how many people are out between the Christmas and New Year. And yeah, I'd rather not be on a track with loads of people. So took a little detour, went straight into a marsh. I don't know what's worse. I guess a marsh is marginally worse than people. So I've come back on the main track. I don't like wet feet. Ah, what a glorious view now. Just looking through the valley there down at Brothers Water. That on the left, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, is Hartop Dodd. On the right of the road, you see going up through the pass there, Kirkton Pass, is Red Screes. It's beautiful. And you know, I haven't been out for 4 months. So busy. And I thought when I first go out, I'd probably go to the woods, somewhere local in the Durham Dales. And it's funny, when it gets to winter, the mountains just call. I know it sounds trite, but they do. You want to be at height. You want to be up in the sky, in the heavens, looking down. It sort of takes you away from yourself and or closer to yourself. I think it takes you away from the noise, you know, the stress of modern day living. And oh, I mean, look at that. It's just absolutely stunning, isn't it? The further I go, it just gets better and better. I think I lost about 6 minutes starts there. Finally at the end of me, well, major climbing anyway. Still a bit of climbing to do, I guess, but up there's the Angle Pikes. Just over 2,000 feet, I think. I didn't want to go up too high in case there was snow, and you lose about 2 or 3 degrees every 1,000 feet you go up, so I think this will be cold enough up here, never mind going higher. So that there in the distance behind me is Hazewater. I was really tempted, I must admit, to camp over near Angle Tarn because it was really sheltered. There weren't many people about. When it's sheltered like that, it's, you know, it's ideal. But I've kept on going. It was still quite early. It was just after 2 o'clock, to be honest with you. And it does get dark at 4. And I am looking for somewhere to stay before it gets too dark and dull and, you know, the clag comes in. But I've kept on going for about another mile or so to somewhere called Brock's Crags. It's only something like 1,800 feet up, but you feel like you're right in the mountains. It's a good feeling. So I'm going to find somewhere over here, I think. I'll have a look. And just to give you an idea, look, I can still see Angle Tarn over there. Oh, let's get over this wall. And on this side, I've got some nice views of Hazewater. So actually, this might not be a bad place. We'll see. I do like this. This is really, really nice. Beautiful views. I can see that's Hazewater. I think that's, not sure if that's Hartop Dodd. And that's down the valley there. Down the valley is like Kirkson Pass. And then up there you're looking towards Dollywagon Pike and Nethermost and Helvellyn beyond, which is lost in the clag. But ooh, I don't know where to stay. I'm spoiled for choice. I'll get back to you. It's amazing how just going that little bit higher, it's got everything absolutely frozen. -2 apparently, according to my thermometer thing. Oh yeah, that's beautiful, isn't it? I'll not have a dip though. I don't think I'll ever get warm again after that. Not in a tent, I won't. But yeah, it's lush, isn't it? Gorgeous. So I picked a gorgeous little pitch here overlooking Hazewater and the surrounding mountains, and it's absolutely stunning. It's beautiful. And I'm just getting my bed ready now because it'll be dark in about less than an hour. So I've got my insulation, just building insulation, double laid. Put that on the floor, and then I'll get my Thermarest on that, and I'll get my RAB 1100 out. And then we'll get a brew on. Isn't that just the best sound? Getting that kettle on. My fingers are dropping off. It's just check the thermometer there. It's -2, and it's not even 4 o'clock yet. There you can see it is cold. It's gonna be a cold one tonight, but we've got plenty of gear, got plenty of layers. If all else fails, we've got the hot water bottle. You kind of feel the hot water bottle, and I don't care if anybody calls us a wuss. I really don't. It's a brilliant backup plan. I always bring one in the winter. You can't go wrong, and the best of it is when you get up in the morning, in the winter's morning, it's minus whatever in the morning. Your water's frozen. Like literally, you can't pour out your bottle into your pan. If you've had it in your hot water bottle all night, it's warm. It's still warm water, so it takes less gas to get it going. It's actually usable. And people say, "Oh, it'll taste rubbery." I couldn't give a shit. With, you know, mixed in with your coffee, I don't really give a damn. It's absolutely, you know, it works. It works for me anyway. Anyway, I'm just taking in this view while I'm waiting for my kettle to boil. And that up there on the left there in the Clag is High Street, and that's Haweswater down there, which is full of fish. I don't know if you follow the channel, you'll have seen me swimming in there a couple of summers ago, and it's full of fish. It's beautiful, and it's a good place to camp down there actually, but you do get a lot of people, so you might get a visitor or two. So, ooh, kettle's boiled. That's the thing when it's cold weather, you just looking for something to eat actually. Ah, there it is. You forget to drink, don't you? I've only walked about between 4 and 5 miles, probably about 5 miles, but with a fair bit of climbing, you know. But I haven't had a drink for, I don't know, since I had a cup of tea on the way, the drive across to the lakes. So yeah, I haven't had a drink for probably 3 or 4 hours, and I just forget because it's so cold you don't really feel thirsty, but obviously you need it just the same. And I was sweating coming up there, so I'm ready for this, really am. So I'm just coming out for a last bit look about, taking the views, hoping the day don't head this way back. I don't fancy bumping into them in the middle of the night. It's absolutely gorgeous, but it is nithering. I've got to tell you, it is bloody freezing. And I'm on somewhere called Brock's Crags, which I've never been to before. I must have passed by it I don't know how many times, and I've just never bothered to come over this way, but I'm glad I did, because it's quite sheltered, I think, where I'm at. I can feel the breeze now, so I'm in a little shelter spot. It's not too wet, not too windy, and the views are spot on. So yeah, it's been 4 months, believe it or not, since I've been out. It was actually 12th of August I went out with my mate Scott to hike up Nick, and last 4 months I've been renovating a house in the Durham Dales, and it's been like a full-time job. I've just never stopped, you know. And all work and no play makes Davy boy not a happy chappy. I don't recommend it. So this is well overdue, and I know a lot of you out there get that sad thing the same as I do, seasonal affective disorder, and especially when it gets into these dark nights, December, January, it's bloody awful. So yeah, it takes a lot of effort to get yourself out, but when you do, I think it's worth it, you know. You feel better for it. But you know, January, it's the middle of the winter, it's not the new year. I don't know whoever changed that. April, 1st of April is the new year, and of course, you know, that's when new life begins. The lambs, the flowers, the buds, the insects, the birds. You know, new life begins in April, isn't it? In March, April, that's spring. That's the new year, and somebody changed it centuries ago to the 1st of January, which is just bloody silly. It's the time to hibernate. You know, it really is. So be gentle with yourself, you know. If you want to get out here and do what I'm doing, do it, because it makes you feel brilliant. If you want to snuggle up in front of the fire and keep warm with a good book or something, you know, nice old film, do that, you know, do you. But I had to make the effort. I needed it. It gives me a little lift, because like I say, otherwise I get cabin fever and then I get depressed, to be honest with you. I'll see it as it is. So I'm going to get back to my little tent down there, and I'm going to put some dinner on. I didn't have anything prepared because I haven't been out for ages, and normally I have loads of stuff in the cupboard. You know, I make my own pouch meals, and I didn't have anything prepared, so I had to make something quickly. So I'm having pork, minced pork curry. Yeah, I can't remember what I put in: pork, mushrooms, peas, broccoli, cayenne pepper, some Caribbean curry. So I'm looking forward to that and getting warm. Oh, back now. Oh, let's get in here. So the kettle's boiled again. I can't wait for my dinner, just to warm up actually. Bye. Well, the good thing about these pouch meals that I make, it warms you up while you wait 10 minutes for it to rehydrate. You can sort of tuck it in your coat, you know, next to your body and get warm. Obviously it warms you up while you're eating it, and then of course you're nice and warm after you've had it, aren't you? So it warms you up 3 times. Oh, I'm gonna put that inside. Mind you, I'll make sure the top's on properly because I don't fancy spilling scalding hot curry down my bloody jumper. Oh, put me eye. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Woohoo! Yeah, so definitely won't wait 4 months till the next one. And thank you very much if you're still sticking by us on this channel, because like I say, it's been 4 months, and I will get out over the winter, definitely. Because I do, you know, a lot of people don't understand people who camp out during the winter, but I think it's really good for your soul. It really is. These long dark nights, you could be stuck in, you know, in front of the TV. I can't think of anything worse, to be honest with you. I prefer being on my own in a tent, absolute solitude. I listen to an audiobook sometimes I read a book. Sometimes I just lose myself in my thoughts, you know. It's quite nice. And catch up on, you know, hibernate, catch up on some sleep. And you can't wait till the morning to get up and just enjoy the next day and just be grateful for this wonderful world we live in. It's great. You know, I can't, you know, you can either be depressed and think of how grey and cold it is and just snuggle up in the house, which is nothing wrong with that if that's what you want to do. Or you can sort of, you know, celebrate winter and how the beauty of it, because it is beautiful as well, you know. And I know it's getting a bit dark now, but you know, it's not bad, is it? Well, folks, according to my little thermometer thing, I've got 1.5 degrees inside the tent. Of course, I'm not really inside the tent, but yeah, we'll take that. Pork curry. Very nice. I'm going to tuck into this, get warm, and to be honest with you, I'm going to get in bed after that because it's starting to get dark. The clag's coming in. It's freezing, and it's bedtime. So I'll see you guys in the morning. All right. Morning. Just come out for a pee and see the lie of the land, and it's bloody frosty and it's cold. And I was going to put the kettle on, but I can't. Schoolboy error. Gas canister's been out all night and it's frozen. So I've stuck it in my sleeping bag where my feet were. And hopefully it'll warm up now, and hopefully we'll get a cuppa on. So just cold. I'm getting back in the tent. Oh, there's nothing better than the sound of a boiled kettle first thing in the morning when it's this cold. So the temperature's saying -3 at the minute. So it's not dreadful, is it? It's not, you know, it could be a lot worse. I did have bother opening the zip this morning to get out. Which, yeah, I panicked about a bit. And like I say, the gas bottle wasn't, you know, wanting to play ball, so that was a bit annoying. But these are the challenges of camping out in the winter. Cragginess here, a little bit of a scramble. Last winter, remember I came over this way and I came up that valley there from Martindale, up the side of that hillside there towards the Nab and over to the Angle Pikes. More deer in the valley. I see them again. Beautiful. Try not to scatter them. It's glorious here. I do like the craggy bits. You gotta watch your footing though, because it's very icy. Oh. I don't know if you can see them with this camera, but there's a herd of deer down there. Ooh. Oh, it's beautiful. Morning.
Morning. Morning.
Hi.
You're walking the coast to coast?
No, just out for a couple of nights, that's all.
Right. Nice and cold, but dry.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Rather them than me. Hats off to them, it's their thing, you know. Fell running. But it's not for me. I'm just glad to get out. And you know, when you haven't been out for 4 months, I'm just glad to be back in the saddle again. And what a shock to the system, you know, coming out. And these temperatures, and coming out in these temperatures, definitely was a bit of a shock to the system, but it brings your confidence back. You know, it tells you yourself that if I can do this, I can do anything. And you can, when you put your mind to it. It's all about willpower, isn't it? So yeah, I'm just glad to get back in the saddle and there. Oh, it's just wonderful. So glad I came out and made the effort. Don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it's just starting to snow, which is a lot nicer than rain, I can tell you. It's beautiful. I thought it might have been too cold to snow, to be honest with you, but it just must be around 0, I reckon, otherwise it wouldn't be snowing. There's water there looking down in the valley towards Hartop, and to the right there, Brock's Crags, which is where I camped last night. Beautiful. Well, that certainly woke me up, didn't it? Wow! I feel fresh now. I'm heading back down towards the van. I've got about another 1.5 miles to go. And then head home for a hot bath, something hot to eat. And maybe I'll pop the Wetherspoons in Penrith. If you like what I do, hit the subscribe channel, give us a like, drop us a comment, and all the best, all the very best for 2026. You take care. See you next time, my friends.